Howdy, my name is Victor Ferro. I'm a mechanical engineering student from Caracas, Venezuela, and I'm class of 23. Yes. Currently, I'm a constituency affairs chair of student senate, and I'm a senator for the College of Engineering as well. So over the past year, I've been like working towards advocating for more resources for the College of Engineering, representing students, voicing their concerns to administration, so that way we can get those needs that the student have fulfilled, um, working for them to make sure that they have the best 4 years here. Yes, no. My Aggie story is really interesting. When I moved to from Venezuela in 2016, I went to Miami. I finished my high school in Miami, and because living in Miami, I want to say my first school that was in mind was University of Florida. But because I didn't know about A&M, then thankfully I have family in Houston, so they recommended me to apply A&M. It was my first time hearing about the school, so I sent my application. A couple of months later, I received that I was accepted. So I was excited, but I didn't know what A&M was itself. So I started researching, and the more I researched about the school, the more I fell in love with it. And when I got here to campus on my moving day, I just like completely fell in love with it, with the tradition, with the camaraderie that you see around campus. Like just stepping up here to campus, completely coming from a different state, a different country. I get here with my family, and before I get out of my car, a couple of students just walk towards me and be like, "Howdy, let me help you with that," and they just like start grabbing my stuff and took it all the way to my room without me like knowing them, without me asking them for help. So that really represent what the Aggie spirit was, and since that day and after, like I just keep falling in love more and more with this university, and every day that it reaffirms that this is a place for me and this is a place that I want to be. Yes, my campaign slogan is first with Ferro, because I believe that students should be the priority of the university. Students should be put in first when taking decisions, because at the end of the day, without the students, we wouldn't have this amazing place. My platform is simple. I want to put the students first. I want to put you first. Because at the end of the day, students are the core of this institution, the core of this university. So if we don't put students first, we're not gonna get anywhere. That's why I'm running for student body president, to make sure that every single student has a place here on campus, find their home away from home, and to make sure that every student feels supported. And how we're gonna do this? We're gonna do this with my 3-point platform: the community, access and inclusion, and infrastructure. Yes, no, great question. I feel I'm qualified for student body president because over the past 3 years I've been super involved with student government. I started in one of their committees. I started as a member of the Aggie recruitment committee, where we hosted a high school juniors and seniors here at A&M, so we can introduce them for a whole weekend to the Aggie experience. They will sleep at the dorms. I will take them to midnight yell, to a football game, so they can experience what it is to be an Aggie for a weekend, so to help them make the decision. During my junior year, I got re-elected as a student senator, but also I was chosen by the student senate to serve as constituency affairs chair. In this role, my main responsibility was to connect with students, with student organizations, talk with them, and see what's going on in their worlds, how the student government can serve them better. And with that information, I will bring it back to the student senate to make change, to create that change that student need, and advocate to administration what are the student needs. So in that interaction, going back and forward between the students and the student senate, I've learned what are the true needs of students, but I also learned how to accomplish the change here at the university, how to interact with administration, and how to create positive change. So through this experience, I feel that give me the qualifications necessary to be a successful student body president that will be able to provide what's best for students and be able to represent them in the best way possible. Yes, I actually do. If there's something that I love to do is to dance. I love to dance salsa and merengue, Latin dances. That's kind of my hidden talent. If you know me, if you see me in any Latin party here on campus, you will see me dancing. For sure, it's something a passion of mine that I've learned since I was little. My grandma and my mom taught me how to dance since a young age. I think like since I was 7 or 6. So that's something I love to do, and yeah.